where we end up.
Theme Park is in the map rotation, and we might end up going there. We'll take a look. There's only 2 left. No, yet again, Theme Park is the last.
All the time when it comes to their execution.
Yeah, absolutely. These are teams that are both very well calculated, though DarkZero doesn't have that same aggressive streak.
One stun used from Hyper. Flash is coming up at the top of staircase. There's an easy kill for Hyper in a second and a third. The lineup from TSM. Hyper takes full.
I'm no villaologist. Classical hallway door, barbed wire in front of him. Down goes a frag grenade. It's overshot. And how about a flawless round for DarkZero? Very well done. And Skies, what a beautiful charm on that gun. Absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself.
I like that charm. Parker, where do you get that? See Eclipse trying to get his second kill. He's incurred a little bit of damage, and there's the follow-up from Achieved. Coming out from Pojo Man, he's going to do a lot of damage on this push. Achieved will get his second kill, and his third. No, that's Merc from 90 who gets his own double kill. Mint, the last attacker in sight, but he cannot plant, and there it is. The cleanup from Achieved. The 3K from him, and TSM, a much more solid round than the first.
Amazing how a round plays out differently when you don't throw three. They can take the fight to DarkZero on that first floor, and they'll do just that, with Skies getting dropped from Merc, a clean shot as everybody from DarkZero is coming from, so you got to bring the fight to them. It's a bit of a delayed opportunity for the Valkyrie to push up, and Geo gets traded off, and DarkZero are just being able to feast upon TSM. But they'll gun down one with Bolo getting in on the action, leaving Hyper in a 1v3, but nobody's getting past Achieved. He's holding a wonky angle that you don't see all that often, just waiting ever so patiently. And you can hear him coming from a mile away. TSM will take their second round in a row, and with ahead, this is a great strategy by Achieved, and he wins one with the MP5. He'll pop up and look for a second, but there's no two, though one of which happens to be his own teammate. Hot and cold off Repel, takes out Achieved, and just like that, this round is two great shots from DZ. They lack information, but now TSM lacks Pojo Man, and Bolo will need to clutch. With the UMP in hand, he's gonna have to stop this plant in its tracks. He guns down Hot and Cold, his position given away, Diffuser goes down successfully, and Hyper will have the angle on it. Bolo flicks around the corner, but the UMP is just not good enough. Hyper's better, and that will be the round for DarkZero, who'll equalize. They pick up round number 2, and we'll tie things up through 4 rounds.
This is a living room library defense, which means if TSM are allowed to fall back, they'll be in a great spot. A run out from Achieved.
Stacking up for a push on in, but nobody watches the corner. There's Geo, SMG out. He'll pull out the shotgun and quietly crouch his way in towards the site. He sees Bolo around the corner, but the long range is not good enough. They'll be finished off by TSM. They'll regain the lead after round number 5.
So the result of that round is pretty
Pojo Man finally was ripped on that C4. Both teams are going to trade one out, another from Pojo Man. Lots of damage from TSM, and they dominate the kill feed in the final second as DarkZero, their own undoing, being that clock, just a little too lethargic on the push, and TSM Dokkaebi that's in the hands of Geo.
Ooh, that logic bomb netting a kill. Merc gets Eclipse for that. Here comes the gas canisters and the stuns. The push-in is stopped by Hot and Cold. Geo's all the way in, and he gets a beautiful shot into Skies. The last defender is Hyper. He needs to deny this plant. He will win out against Achieved. He has no C4, though. He brought barbed wire to 90 from Geo. This is going to be unexpected, and there's the kill. Geo, the final one. TSM take their first attacking round.
I don't know if DarkZero was aware of the fact that there was an entry from the attackers into Vault.
By Skies from above. There's an easy one for Skies as Merc walks into it. He does get traded off, but still, damage done.
They'll hit it from the kitchen, but Mint is still positioned down on the floor, and it's Hot and Cold and Hyper to be able to clean on up. Very well played, and actually it looked like Mint had died at the very final seconds there, if I'm correct. But DarkZero down, so both teams are now in essentially 4v4. He gets finished off by Eclipse. Achieved is there. Pojo Man as well. The cross from exceedingly likely. Geo just a couple seconds off, and he doesn't even need to get that diffuser down. Not sure if he did, but Achieved and Pojo Man clean up. And that's 1 point for TSM. They cannot finish worse than first. Now, today,
he attempts to break the castle barricade. I mean, he gets the castle barricade, but he loses his life. Hyper will follow it up, though, so there goes Merc.
You want things to get any worse for them. Across through the smoke, and there is Hyper, taken down by Bolo, but he misses almost all of his shots. Down he goes, and Mint will win that duel. Nobody disabling. There goes Hot and Cold. And you'll need to get somebody on over there. You gotta hurry if you're Geo. He sees him. Easy frag, some noise. You gotta hurry, Geo, but you're gonna get spotted. DarkZero, beautifully well played. It's the one dig from Skies, and DarkZero will hang on 4 now. No opportunity for TSM to put this one away, not yet. They've still got 2 more rounds. A miraculous comeback from Hyper has alerted DZ to the play from TSM. They'll gun down Merc, and with it, TSM's side of things. Eclipse has traded his life for both Merc and Pojo Man. Bolo will catch out Skies as he'd been isolated, and Logic Bomb had given the position away. Still over half of the round to go, and nothing big has really happened. Pummeled is Hyper, as everybody's dying all together. More damage that's being done to the Buck have achieved as he will back off, and springing on in with the C75 in hand. Michael, I'm just going to take this one.
His gun and his skill. If there's anyone who's going to do it, it's Houghton, but there's a third angle introduced by Achieved, and TSM will take the map. Congratulations to them, and GG's come out in the chat. That's the first win for any team in this second half for North America.
By pushing individually, but instead, TSM, extremely methodical, all working together, and unfortunately for